We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's King. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
It's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Tailback with another carry. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Gets it out quickly. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. to run it. It's King. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away when it comes for a second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Powering through. Has the first down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the run, it's King. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominating the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Makes the grab. It's Henderson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
And the tackle tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Well, still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounced back here. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the third catch, signal for and take it. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route, because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
To throw, it's Johnson. Dump ball's caught by the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. No gain there. This defense has begun sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. First at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
One more play before they head to the locker room. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, USC, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
After the BAT, they trail 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Players are down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. From the shotgun, drops back. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The receiver makes the catch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half. That's
end zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Chris? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the ground, it's King. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Send the back in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a big 6 there, but a great play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up.
Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Johnson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They keep him off balance with a run. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff to the single back. Powering right past the defender. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFB victory. Let's get back to the final period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Ball handed off. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Well, the play is just blown up, and the big fella in the middle are showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now the handoff. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. We'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And there's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple of minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Wrapped down the middle. It's Henderson. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Wow, there's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This